Hello, I'm the cartoonist M. Rashid. This cartoon was the first that I did over the Ukraine thing when I was, start. This one, was the first impression. That's like, oh, okay, the Biden administration and the Ukraine and Russia and Putin and you know the bottom line is the United States is going to start sending a lot of money to Ukraine and probably to Putin too, and whatever. That was the first thing that popped in my mind when the whole thing was folding. I was like, okay, white people giving white people money. What else? Did it even start back in March? Did they start handing them money? I don't remember. But and now like, it's billions. They're just handing over. So my people who built the great wealth of the West, the long-suffering Black American former slave class, you've been just doing shit to you. When I bring it up, you call me a doofus and a conspiracy theorist. But white people in Europe, I'm like, oh no, it's a teleplay. And then you see all these pictures of these same people with Nazi tattoos. It's like, I didn't like the Nazis. Oh, wait, what? Why are you catching all these people with Nazi tattoos under their uniforms? Whatever. I'm an American citizen, and you've been doing me wrong for a long time. So stop sending money to Europe and pay the reparations and the protected class status to my group, the American descendants of slavery, and stop being a criminal. Stop abusing my nation. Stop being this way. And do the right thing for once in your miserable life. You're not doing the right thing handing that money to them. Let Europe hand money to them. Let the great banks of Europe and the World Bank and the IMF, let them hand money to them. I did a bunch of other, I started, the ball started turning. I did a few of them, and then some other stuff came on my plate, and then that's pretty much the last thing I remember when I was still cranking them out, is that Ukraine thing was just in the way and sapping my energy and lowering my morale, and watching the United States mismanage my government because it's like been usurped by the worst people who've ever lived. It's painful watching nonsense all the time, So when that stuff started, when I started thinking too much about that stuff and then start making those cartoons, it started snowballing into some other stuff, and then life happened, and then the field, like, what? I get my art supplies back, then I'll fix that stuff. But just this one and the other ones, and just the whole Ukraine thing in general, makes me tired, Very negative emotions come from that whole watching your Biden administration hand billions off to Europeans with Nazi tattoos. And the only people protesting is the ADOS activists. Everybody else has the damn Ukraine flag in their bios. I'm like, ugh. So the entire 230 years of American slavery, we were courting Europe to come over and get you some Black American slaves and make your fortune. So I don't see why this is any different. It looks the same. You're just doing shit. White people being white. Peace.